Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's place them into the breach. So we're on the second island, and we need to make some decisions. We're working with the tougher CEO than the first one, who's more kind of, aw shucks about technology. This lady is no nonsense, and just wants the Vec gone. An understandable proposition. So, I'm learning the game. I don't know everything about it, of course. But I have to say, this one gives you all kinds of great objectives, whereas this one just gives you reputation. Now, part of me says to myself, well, if I get these bonus power grid objectives, I can't refill my power grid. However, surplus power grid goes to your grid defense, like adds on top, and gives you that chance to nullify damage. That being said, maybe I want to save this and try some of the other missions, and then if I lose power grid, come back and get this. Then, on top of that, another factor is that if I do this mission, I will get a power core, which I can use to substantially upgrade one of my mechs. So, because of all that, and because this unlocks 2 other objectives which give you power grid, I'm going for it. So there's a high threat detected. The more bonus objectives, the harder it is usually. We shape the weather patterns over the island so our solar farms can harvest sunlight 12 hours a day, but to do that, the farms need to remain standing. Well, that makes sense. So I see them there. They're in little squares, blocks of 4. Let's just give it a shot. Okay, so they have the explosive guy over here. And sometimes I have found that this guy, leaving him alive, is actually helpful, as long as you can insulate the buildings. So these are all sand. So sand is really, really good for stopping the Vec. But it also stops you. So I need to be careful about positioning myself on the stand, or on the sand. But that being said, I also want to be sure and block the buildings as best I can. Now, I've got the new gun with my cannon mech. So let's just see how that plays out. That's more of like an artillery style weapon. Cut off the Vec escape routes, then we'll wipe them out one by one. What does that even mean? Are they trying to escape? It seems like they're trying to attack us. Okay. So. Okay. This guy's gonna blow up if we kill him. I can punch him away. And then what I can do is shoot this tile with the artillery and kill him, blow him up, do damage here, and then knock this guy over so he's not hitting our building. But then it leaves our artillery mech hung out to dry against this dude. So that doesn't seem like the best option. How much damage do you do? 3. Jesus. So I can't just move my mech in front of that because it'll die. Okay. That's scary. Alright. Well, some of the things that we can do is exploit the sand. But I'm not quite sure how to do that. This guy can't move, so I have to either attack this dude or knock this guy out of the way. I think I kind of want to fire right here. But yeah, if I move here, I can do that. And then this guy would move here, this guy would move back, and then the building and this guy wouldn't be getting attacked, and I could move. And then I could punch this guy with the artillery mech, and then use the artillery mech to maybe finish the job. But I have to be really careful, because if he explodes, he can damage the building. So first, let's just do this. Okay, and so now the building is safe. This tile is being attacked. Interesting, but if now... How much damage do you do? 1? Okay, well, that's not that bad. If I move and punch this guy... Huh. Excuse me. It's not looking great. I can push him here, but then he wants to attack that, and then I can use this guy... Alright, now he's going to hit the building. But what I can do is... there's not really anything I can do, unfortunately. How much damage do you do? 1? I was going to try to knock him back this way, but I can't get this guy in position to do that. I can move here and then kill this guy. He will explode and hit the building for 1. Or I could take an 18% chance that he doesn't hit the building. Oh no, wait. Here we go. I can move this guy here and then fire behind him, and it won't kill him, but it'll at least stop him from hitting the building. Attack canceled. Yeah, because he's in the sandy area. Okay, so now we're just getting hit on one of our mechs, which is not that big of a deal. The Vec have reached topside. There'll be more trouble now. Wow, thanks for that dynamite piece of information. I had no idea that there were more trouble. Okay. Uh-oh, what is this jelly man? Blob. Unstable guts. Explode, killing itself and damaging adjacent targets. Kill it to stop it from doing this. So at the end of the turn, it's going to do that. Well, I can't punch with him because he's in the sand, so I'd have to move him out. Alright. Boy, okay. So I can easily move Ralph over here to just punch and kill this. Okay, that's fine. And then I can use my artillery mech, move it here, and drop some massive damage. But I don't think that... it's not going to kill him. And it doesn't free this guy up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll fire in Ralph's square, and it'll bounce this guy into this, and then bounce this guy over here, killing them both, which is good. Okay, so I think if I move the artillery mech down to here and fire at this square, it will knock this guy back so he is no longer hitting him, and then move this guy, which isn't that big of a deal, but importantly it will then move the cannon mech so that it's not webbed. Well, let me see this. But now this guy is going to be shooting the building, and so my thing would be, can I can move Ralph over and punch, of course. Yeah, maybe I have to do that. How much damage do you do? 2? Yeah, maybe I have to do that. So if you fire, we cause some mayhem. Alright. So now I could have Ralph come over and hit this dude, and it would... Actually, if I move Ralph here and just punch, this guy gets damaged, and then he's on sand, and he can't do anything. Then the question is, can we get a shot with the artillery mech that will kill this dude? I think if I move the artillery mech here and then fire on this square, it will push this guy into this and kill them both. I have to experiment with that though. Okay, so his attack has been cancelled, he's almost dead, and this guy's not attacking. And so really now... Yeah, perfect. This does exactly what I want it to do. It does move Ralph into a sand square, but it doesn't matter because the guy who would hit the building if Ralph gets moved out of the way is in sand, so he can't do anything. And this way we stop the bomb blob man from exploding, and we even push this guy. Oh no! Huh. So we lost a building. Oh, it wasn't because the blob exploded. We would have lost the solar farm. It was because this guy's still alive. So he blew up and took down the power grid. That is too bad, but I don't think there's anything I could have done otherwise here. I think all in all, this is a pretty good result. We don't have any Vec that are emerging, so I feel pretty good about some of what's going on. Interesting. Alright, so there is Vec that's emerging here. Okay. I have a temptation to move my cannon mech here. No, I should probably move it here so I could fire here, and then knock away everyone and just hit this guy. Ralph can easily kill this dude, but Ralph, can you reach the... Yeah, I think we need to kill this because the explosions are just getting out of hand. Luckily the blob doesn't get the explosion status. But if I do that, if I move Ralph over here to kill this, I don't think there's anything I can do to stop this thing from exploding. Who are you targeting? You're targeting the building. Actually, if I fire here and push this guy back. He'll kill the blob himself. And then we can push our guy off of being webbed. Okay. Okay. Let me move Ralph first and punch this dude to take away the explosion effect. Move Steve here to block the guy. And then... Now who's hitting this building? This guy? He's going to get blown up though. Now it's just a question of, can I move? Yeah, I can move him over here to shoot this guy. I think. Yes. And there's no buildings that are now getting hit. And he doesn't blow up because we killed the big guy. I need to know the sequencing of this to make sure that, like, this doesn't explode before this guy fires. I hope it doesn't, but I just have to see how it goes. Sweet. Wow. That was really fortuitous so far. Kill at least 7 enemies. I don't even know. I guess I would have had to let that guy emerge one. Well, no, there's 4 on here. Okay. So, this guy's taking fire damage. He's going to die in the fire, so we don't have to hit him. He's targeting the building. And if we push him here, he still hits a building, so we can't play that game. We could, however... We can kill this guy and... we need to push this guy, but... unfortunately... there isn't a great way to do it. Because of the clouds. If I move here, can I fire that far? Oh yes, I can. Great. I might have to do this. Alright, now he's not hitting anything, at least. And then... I'm going to move this guy here and punch this dude down, and then we can move this guy over and shoot it, I think. Oh, you don't do damage with this attack. It just puts fire down, but it should die. Let's see if the fire ticks right away. Okay, he died. Great. Does nothing. Okay, so we didn't kill 7 enemies, but we won pretty handily. We got the solar farm, so our grid gets healed, plus we get the bonus 2. You let some Beck escape? Unacceptable. You haven't won. You've merely delayed the fight. Why, thank you for your positive talk. I got 3 out of your 4 objectives, and this is what I get. But we got ourselves a power core. And leveled up. It's interesting that Ralph is max level. Ooh, +1 mech move is really good. Alright, let me go to my upgrades screen and see who do we want to give anything to. You're all set, dude. I could give some more movement or health here. Or movement or health here. feel like some more health on the... yeah, he doesn't need move because he just got move. More health on the artillery mech, which only has 2, might be helpful. Alright. That feels good. Okay, so... lightning, storm, or seismic activity. I think the seismic activity is fun. So I'll go up here. The Vec took out this region stabilizer, and then, you know, so the Earth is just going to fall off. Kill 7 enemies and protect the power generator. Sure, we can do that, lady. Trust us. Alright. I want to move my people as close as possible. And in the center. Because we don't know where the seismic activity is going to happen. Right there. Alright. And they're moving on to it. Brilliant. Alright. Okay. Ralph can just move over and punch this guy to kill it. This guy's targeting here, so that does nothing. That's not even remotely interesting. Somebody's got to take this down. I guess I'll use the artillery mech for that. Alright, Ralph will go down here. That guy's gone. And then... I could let this die, or I could push it over a spawn tile. And the advantage would be there's nothing that would spawn, but then this guy would shoot a blob. But he would shoot a blob along his axis, you know, and I guess he could shoot it here, which would be annoying. And then... Alright, so we're at least safe. Alright, I have to get Ralph over on the other side of this activity pronto. Okay, it's happening there. Alright, good. The blob is not in a dangerous square. I mean, I have to move my mechs, but that's no problem. Alright, this is cool. Ralph, how far can you get? We can just knock this dude into the water and eliminate him from the world. And then we don't even need to fight this. It does nothing. I kind of want to push this guy again, but I definitely need to get this guy out of the way of doing anything dangerous. Alright, and then... I don't know if it's going to let me target the square that's fallen off. Let me see if it will. It will. Oh, no, but then it moves this thing, unfortunately. Oh, but I want to move this down here. Oh, okay, right. Let me take that back, and then... I guess you just fire... we'll move you here, and then you can just fire here. It'll move our mech. Oh, wait, no, it moves this guy, though. Boo. Alright, well, we just have some mechs that are spawning, but this guy will die, so it's not that big of a deal. So if you can't hit him, maybe we should just start doing some damage to this guy. I can't remember. Can you fire and then move afterward? If you can, cool. If you can't... Ooh, actually, no, wait. This guy, there's a spawn here. Can I, what happens if I push this thing? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna find out the sequencing. Oh, it died from the fire damage. Well, then. So there was fire damage, a guy exploding, and a guy emerging. All of those things to consider. Interestingly, these guys are completely cut off. This guy isn't. Ralph can kill him, but we're going to need to do some serious ranged attacks. Like, these guys, I don't even know if they can do anything. Yeah, they're not attacking, so at least they're not threats. I can knock this guy backward onto that, and he'll take fire damage and then be killed by the emerging dude. Ralph, can you get over here and just clean this guy out? Yeah, you can. I think it's time to just kill this dude. Boom. And then you, my good man, can fire here. Yeah. And then we'll just shoot over there anyway. Whatever. Alright. So he attacked, and the last thing that happens is they emerge. Alright, we gotta kill 2 enemies to get the extra bonus. I don't really know if we can do enough damage to the far guys, but at least we protected the generator, and we haven't taken any damage. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I mean, Ralph can easily just move here and punch the Jesus out of that dude, but we can't kill the other one because I should have targeted the softer one, but even then, I don't think, yeah, you can't get over there. Oh my gosh. You know what I should have done? Boy, that was dumb. I should have fired here and knocked this guy off the ledge. That would have done it. I had a path to getting it. I just blew it. So that was completely my fault. She's gonna be pissed again that I didn't kill them all. I thought I was clear. All the Vec have to die. Every single one. This lady is furious with me, but we've lost no grid. Very few civilians have died. She's a perfectionist. She's a tough lady to please. Alright. Okay, everybody, I think that's a good 2 missions there. We're still at full power grid on this second run. And actually, we even got our grid defense up to 22 by getting this power grid. So now we have some choices where, you know, we've actually received no reputation points from these people yet. That's pretty funny. Do we want to go here or go over here? I kind of like this one. Yeah, I like this one better. And we'll see if we could do it and actually get some reputation. But we did 2 missions and we're still, I think we're doing great. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Into the Breach here in 2020. I'm still learning it, still trying to get better. So if you did enjoy this and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, could you please do so? I'd really appreciate it. There's lots of strategy game videos here for you to enjoy on the channel. And if you are into the Breach player and you have any advice on how I might be able to get better, please put those in the comments below. That would be amazing. So me and anyone watching this can learn also and improve their own game. All right, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Have a great evening or day, and I will check you in the next one. Take care.